What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Locked In with your boy Trey. And guess what, guys? Today we're gonna be talking about moldy dreads. What causes moldy dreads? I ain't got none. I've been washing mine and drying mine properly. But for everybody who's suffering with moldy dreads, hey, this is for you. And people who don't want moldy dreads, pay attention. But anyways, let's get into it. Stay locked and stay tuned. Now we all know nobody wants to be walking around with moldy dreads, the stinky, cliche, stereotype dreads, you know what I mean? Once upon a time, everybody thought that dreads was stinky and looked bad anyway. So look, we don't want dreadlocks to get this continued bad rap that they've been getting all these years, these past years, and now are starting to be looked at as, you know, cool and fashionable, and you can wear it however you want to wear it. So hey, we about to smash this and get rid of all the stinky, moldy dreads. If this is something that you want, hopefully, please get rid of the mold. Get rid of the mold. To make a long story short, the only thing you need to do to make sure that your hair does not mold up, it don't even matter if you have locks, braids, straight hair, just long hair in general. If your hair is longer than a Caesar, and what I mean by Caesar, y'all know what that is. If you're in the hair industry and you don't know what a Caesar haircut is or Caesar style is, you tripping and you lost. You like back there somewhere. You lost. Y'all see the style? But anyways, anything longer than a short haircut, you need to pay attention to this, because I don't want you to go out and create mold in your hair and you don't even know you got it. Especially with locks, if you got mold in your hair, sometimes you don't even know it's on the inside of your locks. So right now, like, you looking at my locks right here on the outside, and on the inside, you moldied up. You moldied up, and you can tell moldied up. Is that a word? Moldied up. It is now. But anyway, you can tell if your hair starts stinking real bad, or, you know, just don't look right. It look dingy and grimy looking. Hey, you walking over to the mold lane, and I'm reeling y'all back. So the number one thing that people with mold in their hair struggle with is they do not dry their hair. It don't matter if you at the gym or you getting out the shower. And that's another thing. Just because you have mold don't mean that you're a nasty person. You're just not properly taking care of your hair after you get out the shower and stuff. You know what I mean? But you are a nasty person if you go to the gym and don't shower. You get me? You feel what I'm doing? Yeah. So look, all you need to do is dry your hair. Dry it. It doesn't matter what you are doing or what made your hair wet in any type of form. It don't matter if it's misty outside. It don't matter if it's humid. None of that stuff matters. If your hair is wet and it continues to be wet over a course of hours, dry your hair, man. Dry your hair. And I know that there's a lot of gurus out there that'll tell you, hey, don't use a towel to dry your hair and let it be natural. Then you have people that jumps on the bandwagon and listen to them, and they're like,
I just want to be natural, and I want to be organic, and I just want the air, and I don't want to use a towel because so-and-so said that, and I don't want lint in my hair.
You got to make a choice now. Do you want to take your chances with lint or stink? Lint or stink? This is an easy decision for me. I don't want any type of mold in my head. I don't want lint in my head either, but I would take my chances with the lint. Comment down below which one you're going to take your chances with. And if you're smart, you're going to say lint. Trust me, whenever I started my dreads out, I was looking at all the pros and cons, and I was looking at people who failed at dreadlocks and people who succeeded. And hey, when I seen the mold in the dreads, I was like, I'm gonna do everything I can to stay away from that. So I started researching, and I started looking at Google, YouTube, all these videos and all these blogs and stuff like that. And all of them say, you just need to dry your hair. Dry your hair. This is going beyond, you know, dry scalp and dandruff and stuff like that, which can also create mold if it gets wet and you don't dry properly. So hey, keep that in mind. If you're somebody who walking around and your locks are dehydrated and your scalp is dry and you got dandruff and your hair get wet, and then you want to be an organic person, you know, flipping your hair around,
I'm free, I'm gonna let the wind do me in.
That's what's gonna happen. The wind gonna do you in, because it's not gonna dry thoroughly. You know what I mean? If you have big locks, if your locks are so mature to where just letting it air dry is not good enough, you probably gonna create some mold in your hair. And especially if you got the buildup from product, you know, lint, dandruff, all that stuff can create mold in your hair if you let it sit too long. So do yourself a favor, dry them bad boys, dry them off. Like, stop playing with yourself, because you're gonna end up getting talked about and you're gonna end up on my channel getting a review. So you don't want that. So you know what to do. You know what to do. And if some of y'all like, hey Trey, I need to be convinced, okay, I got you. I brought the pictures with me. You better believe I brought the pictures with me. So hey, first picture on the block. You see that? You see that right there? The little stuff that's on the inside of this dread that look like somebody put some dirt in there to like smudged it around. That's what I'm talking about right there. Oh, you want some more? I got you. No problem. You see that right there? That's that green. That's green. Ugh. That's that stuff I'm talking about right there. That's nasty right there. If it start to turn green, now, like, there's different types of mold colors. You know, you got the green, you got white, and then you got black. You got to stay away from black mold. You got to, like, black mold will kill you. Like, that's crazy. And I know y'all like, why I gotta be black for? I don't know. That's just what they told me. You know what I mean? If it's black, it will attack. But this green mold is going crazy in this man's dreads. And as you can see, it's on the inside. So all the rest of his dreads, you can't see anything green in it. And you see he done scratched away the surface of his dreads. And he got green mold in there. But hey, you don't gotta take my word for it. These pictures are enough proof right here. But hey, we gonna move on to the next one. Now you see that? They done cut the dread wide open, and you see all those little look like rocks in their dreads? That's mold. It look like spider eggs in his dreads right now. And if you don't want this to be your locks I'm talking about, you gotta clean it up, bro. You gotta dry it up, sister. Like, for real, man, because we don't need this in the lock community. We don't need malnourished locks in the community. We don't need dreadful dreads in the community. Take care of your stuff, man. Look at this next picture. Look at this next picture real quick. This made my skin crawl because it looked like spider webs inside the dread. Like the Locs has become the home of Charlotte's Web. Like, that is crazy right there. Look at it on the inside. What? I honestly don't know if I could have been the one to post my locks online looking like this. But for educational purposes and good content for you guys, hey, I salute you. All of y'all, I thank you for your nastiness. Keep being nasty, but only for this video purpose. After this video, clean it up. Clean it up, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully y'all have already cleaned it up by now. But if you haven't, hey, start today. Start right now. Dial 1-800-CLEAN IT UP. Now the next two pictures are pictures that you would probably see normally in dreadlocks happening, like the dandruff and the buildup from products and stuff like that. But I'm showing you guys and girls this to get y'all attention about something. If you do not dry your hair, even with it looking like this, and you can think like, hey, I'm gonna just wash my hair and get all this stuff out and I'll be good. Yeah, cool. But if you do not dry your hair properly, you're gonna run into a whole bunch of mold. You might even have to shave your hair off all the way bald, scalping. No, I'm just playing. You ain't gotta go that far, but you might have to cut a few dreads off that's been overtook. And from my knowledge, mold tends to spread. So if you don't want it all in your hair and all in your head, that rhyme. But if you don't want that to happen, take care of it now. Take the proper precautions. And that sounds like some educational stuff I'm talking about right now, but I'm like looking at this and it's nasty. Don't get me wrong, but take the proper precautions to clean your hair right. And not just clean it right, but make sure it's dried properly too, because you do not want those other pictures to be you. And trust me, I'm trying to tell you, if you come online posting pictures like this, you're going to be on this channel. I'm just telling you. I might not get you now, but somebody going to send me a picture and you're going to be on there. And we're going to be right here reviewing you. What not to do. Thank you. But anyways, guys and girls, that is it for this video. If you like this type of content, go ahead and give your boy a thumbs up. Go on and throw me a thumbs up, man. And we're going to keep the ball rolling all 2021. Back-to-back bangers every week. You don't want to miss it. Like I've always said, hit that notification bell. That way it comes directly to your doorstep, man. And I know you don't want to miss out on this fire content. And hey, you already know what it is. It's your boy Trey Smith bringing you love, peace, and prosperity forevermore throughout your life. Don't you forget it. And I'll see you guys on the next video. All right, peace.